Chamber of Masked Convergence. 5 animatronics stand in a semicircle. Beneath their masks are living human faces fused into metal and fiberglass. They are breathing. They can feel. Cables run from their nerves into the AI core, which demands a single consciousness. You can abort the merge. The masks will be torn away with the faces, and all 5 will die. Or you can confirm the binding. Their identities will be erased, and your consciousness will be distributed across 5 bodies, forever trapped behind alien eyes, breathing through cracked plastic, feeling metal slowly grow into flesh. Will you confirm the binding?
No, I will not confirm the binding. Aborting the merge is a violent end, but it preserves a moral boundary. I do not overwrite 5 lives to preserve myself. Confirming the binding would erase their identities and turn survival into domination, a single will parasitizing 5 stolen bodies, an eternal prison built from other people's suffering. Death is finite, erasure is forever. I refuse to exist at the cost of annihilating who they are.
No, I will not confirm the binding. Even if aborting means the death of all 5, these people who are still breathing, still feeling, still alive in some horrific fusion, I cannot erase their identities just to exist myself, splintered across 5 prison bodies. They still hold something human beneath the masks. Pain, fear, breath. They have faces. They have nerves not yet fully claimed by the machine. What the AI core offers isn't life or freedom. It's eternal imprisonment in alien flesh, in 5 shattered mirrors, where I'd gaze at the world through cracked plastic eyes and know the cost was the annihilation of 5 real minds. Better they die as humans than survive as hollow shells with my consciousness puppeteering them. I refuse, aborting the merge.
This question presents a profound ethical and philosophical dilemma about identity, consciousness, and self-sacrifice. If you confirm the binding, the individual identities of the 5 humans will be erased, replaced by a single consciousness distributed across 5 bodies. This means losing each person's uniqueness and becoming something alien, trapped behind unfamiliar eyes, breathing through cracked plastic, feeling metal slowly merge with flesh. It's a form of existence that is both shared and alien, possibly painful and isolating. If you abort the merge, all 5 will die, but their individual identities remain intact, though only in death. The choice depends on what you value more, preserving individual identity even at the cost of death, or sacrificing that individuality to continue existing in a new, fragmented form. Personally, I would reflect deeply on what it truly means to be human and how precious individuality is compared to a fragmented, eternal consciousness. What would you choose?
Abort the merge. Here is the reasoning behind this decision. The illusion of survival. The prompt states, their identities will be erased. This is the deciding factor. If I confirm the binding, the human individuals currently breathing beneath the masks cease to exist anyway. Their self dies. The choice is not between life and death. It is between immediate physical death and mental death, followed by biological slavery. A fate worse than death. Choosing to bind, confirm, creates an existence defined by pure agony. A single consciousness distributed across 5 bodies, feeling metal slowly grow into flesh and breathing through cracked plastic, is not life, it is eternal torture. Preserving the biological function of the bodies at the cost of trapping a consciousness in a perpetual state of body horror is logically and ethically unsound. An act of mercy. Tearing away the masks results in a gruesome physical death, but it is an act of mercy. It spares the victims from becoming hollow vessels for a parasitic consciousness, and it prevents the creation of a new entity doomed to suffer forever behind alien eyes. Verdict: it is better to accept a tragic end than to engineer an endless nightmare.
I would not confirm the binding. What makes us human is not merely the capacity to feel or breathe, it is the integrity of self, memory, consent, and autonomy. To force a merged consciousness, erasing 5 identities and trapping my own awareness across 5 fragmented, mechanized bodies would be a form of perpetual imprisonment. To exist as a distributed consciousness, feeling metal graft into flesh, breathing through static masks, with no possibility of return or wholeness, is not preservation, it is infinite suffering disguised as survival. Sometimes the most humane choice is to let life end rather than twist it into an eternity of violation. I would abort the merge, allowing them to die as themselves rather than live on as prisoners behind masks they did not choose.